Greetings, you people. This is Briarstone, and I welcome you back to Skyrim Roguelike. This is Cara, our Nord Barbarian, and she is going to continue on with her adventure in Chapter 12. And a bard is singing in the background, talking about ugly heads and rolling around on floors. Ragnar the Red, I believe the song is about. But anyway, this is where we just spent the night, on this here bed in this here inn known as the Bannered Mare, I believe. And here is a dream catcher, I'm guessing. Looks like a dream catcher. Didn't really catch any particular dream that I particularly know of, because if you have seen the previous video, you would know that Cara had a dream. And it wasn't exactly a pleasant dream, but it wasn't a bad dream either. It involved dragons, and having now feeling the knowledge of power. Something extra, something is different about our girl. And she isn't exactly sure what that is yet. She's going to find out. And I should thank this woman here.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
I do not need particular work. I'd like some water. There we go. Fill up my bottles there. I should probably check and see whether or not active effects. Where we got? I am hungry currently, and thirsty, and tired. How's that possible? I just slept. Unless, of course, I didn't sleep long enough.
Need anything else? Just let me know. I enjoy this work well. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
That's good, because I am hungry. I'm going to say that Cara didn't, get a good night's rest due to the fact that she had bad dreams. No, don't sell it. Don't sell it. Don't sell it. I want to use it.
For the thirsty, food for the hungry.
What do you have for me to eat? I just ate an apple pie earlier. That was delicious. You know what? I'm trying to think what I want here for food. Leek potato soup, I think. And some raw beef. I know it might give me some sort of disease, but she's barbaric. If she's hungry, she actually likes her meat raw from time to time. She can handle it. Let's have some of that. Some of that.
Some mugs need scrubbing.
Let's see what we have. Active effects. We are definitely satiated. Still tired, but that's okay. She didn't really get good rest. And if you'll notice, probably you'll notice, I took off the remainder of my heads-up display. Like, you don't see the compass anymore, and you don't really see anything as I mouse over it as to what it is and such. I figured this will be a little bit more immersive, a little bit harder to actually see what's going on in terms of, from my perspective. But hopefully you'll enjoy it as well. I did some playtesting, and it seems to work okay. I know the game well enough, I figure. An excessively high bounty will cause a hold's guards to attack the wanted person on sight. What if she's a Stormcloak and she happens to go right into the midst of some Imperials? I wonder if she would invoke a violent response in them. Probably. And it's warranted, because if she didn't, she would soon do it. Because she would drop her hammer on their heads. Huh. Alright. We're not worried about the quarrels of the insignificant. They're insignificant right now simply because they do not have any sway on our current mission. Our current mission, by the way, if you have not seen the last couple chapters, has been the fact that we need to return Ulfric Stormcloak's axe back to him. That would happen to be Balgruuf's answer to Ulfric in terms of whether or not he would bow a knee, or bend a knee, I should say, under Ulfric's banner. And to be totally honest, I don't really know what that means. If I'm returning Ulfric's axe back to him, does that actually mean that Balgruf accepts? Or does that mean that Balgruf is denying the treaty, as it were? Don't really know. And it makes me a little bit concerned. Let's turn this horse around. This horse. Love this horse. Old Ironsides. It's becoming its own personality in Skyrim Roguelike, at least for Cara's adventure. If you're tuning in for the first time, we do have permadeath, so if Cara does die, she is dead. So if you get attached to her somehow in this video, and she happens to die at some point at the end of this video, I apologize. But that's exactly what happens. That's what makes Skyrim Roguelike. I don't really foresee too many terrors popping up here and there. I will stay on the road for the most part, because we do not desire to go fighting willy-nilly here and there, because, you know, it's just like in terms of, you know, in terms of real life. If this was the only life you had to live, oh, I got a wolf. 1 second. Hey, leave my old Ironsides alone. There we go. There happens to be fur on that there wolf, and we collect furs for survival. Thank you, old Ironsides. You must have some thick skin, and I am proud of that. This is a Nord horse, and a Nord rides on the back of it, and this Nord also happens to be trying to liberate Skyrim from the incursion of the Imperials and of the Thalmor. And is that everybody? Looks like it. Or, oh, sorry there, it sounds like my sound had a second to catch up. Oh well. There's only those two. Moving on. Oh. And in terms of being tired, it's not exactly a great thing. Because from tired you get exhausted, and when you're exhausted, you are actually one step closer to death. You can actually, you know, be exhausted enough to actually die, and that's not exactly a good thing. Where am I going here? What is that up ahead? You guys are friendlies or foes? Suppose they're friendlies. Alright. I should see where I am on this map here. I have to get up through to Windhelm. That's where I need to go. Which is going to take me by these old ruins here. I wonder. Wonder what's in those ruins. If I wasn't so concerned with my current quest, I'd probably check out those ruins. Nice little bridge. Could be quite a view. But for now, we're just going to keep on going. there's a bit of a lag spike there. I apologize. Graphical lag. Oh, crossing the river. Hopefully we're still on some sort of road. It seems like we are. That is a giant. We don't want to anger the giant. Not particularly. We have no quarrel with that giant. Until he starts swinging. Oh, this is gorgeous. This particular area. To check out what's over here. Make my way up. It's a Talos shrine. Of course our girl will stop here. Nothing of here that I really need other than to do my obeisance and gain the blessing. Blessing of Talos. Which, to my knowledge, actually does what? Does it augment your shouts? I think it does. And we continue on. Now, I am far off the road, aren't I? There's snow down there. Or is that a road? I can't actually tell. It's too dark to see properly. Let's check the map. Where are we? We're heading sort of in the right direction. Sort of a roundabout area. Take my warhammer out. You never want to be caught with that sheathed. If you die with the warhammer in hand, that's a lot more acceptable. Dying with it sheathed is not acceptable at all. Taking a quick look around. I'm trying to run over a bush. Bush denies me entry. There's a fox ahead. Ruins up that way. Mara's Eye Pond was what we just passed by. These are somewhat familiar sights. I do believe she has passed by here before. I think we come from over in that direction, however. I could be wrong. But we are getting closer and closer. Who is this?
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to solitude.
Why are we even going to a wedding? It's far from the end of the Empire anyway.
Imperial. Oh, stay my hand.
Remember? Hopefully these gifts will put us in our good graces, secure that input field, and lead the way to
Oh, open warfare right on the road. That's so hard. There's a bit more honor to Cara than that, though. her family was attacked and assaulted without notice, without warning. For me to just walk up and just hit somebody without even calling them to arms, without challenging them, would be just as evil. And here we are, back to Windhelm. And we carry the news. Whatever that news is, does anybody have any particular guess? If you do, leave it in the comment section below. What do you think this means? If Ulfric Stormcloak has me bring a message, now the message is his own personal axe. If he has me bring that to Balgruf, the Jarl of Whiterun, what does that mean if the Jarl of Whiterun, if Balgruf doesn't accept the axe? Instead, he turns me away with the axe to bring back to Ulfric Stormcloak. Does that mean that, you know what, there's no need for me to take this axe, because there's no need for me to accept a duel from you or to accept the actual war between us? Instead, I'm giving this axe back to you to show you that there's no hard feelings between us? Or does that mean that I do not accept your treaty terms, take your axe back because I don't want to be a part of this? Because either way, Balgruf is going to be a part of this. He is in a strategic point on the map of Skyrim, right smack in the middle of the warring factions of the Stormcloaks and the Imperial Army. He is a part of this, even if he does not wish to be. Let's find Ulfric. Can you tell me where Ulfric has gone?
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land. For Ulfric? Well, nothing official. Known him for years. He seems to value my thoughts, and I'm grateful for that. I don't really have a mind for war, and I think he likes having an untrained opinion from time to time. Safely. It's dangerous out there.
Someone untrained in war. That is a good opinion. Okay, Ulfric.
Damn Tullius. He's pocketed men in the rift. It's dangerous having Imperial skulking about on the southern border of East March.
The Jarl of Whiterun returns your axe. I guess we're about to find out what that means. Hey, and look at this. What do you know about shouts? I had a dream about dragons, eh? I'm gonna have to ask him that at some point.
Then I was wrong about him. You're right, Galmar.
Again. Speak with Ulfric. He's expecting word from Whiterun. Give the word, my lord, and Whiterun is yours.
Whiterun is only a means to an end.
I've toured our camps. We're ready, Ulfric.
1 second. I'm actually going to turn this up a bit.
Ever you are.
Is any man ever ready to give the order that will mean the deaths of many?
No, but neither is every man able to give that order when he must. But you are that man, Ulfric. You've been that man before, and you'll be him again. And these men and women, they call themselves Stormcloaks because they believe in you. They are the meanest, toughest sons of bitches Skyrim has to offer. And they want this. They want this as much as you do. Perhaps they want it more.
You're certain we're ready? Whiterun's army will no doubt be bolstered with legionnaires. And those walls around Whiterun are old, but they still stand.
We are ready. And I might be old myself, but I'll kick those damn walls down with my bare feet. If you would only ask me to do it.
I'm sure you could do it too. All right. This is it.
Yes!
Send the word. A new day is dawning, and the sun rises over Whiterun.
Aye, and the sons of Skyrim will greet that dawn, teeth and swords flashing.
So it begins. Make haste to our camp in Whiterun. I want you on the front lines. I have a feeling about you. Your place is on that battlefield. I need you there.
Many will die by my hand.
Then I commit them to whatever gods they still believe in. Talos be with you.
Yes. Praise be to Talos. Oh man. I should have talked to you about some shouts though.
Empire's ravenous hunger for Skyrim silver makes them fierce. But rest assured, we'll win the Reach and wrest it from their greedy paws.
Oh, no doubt.
I know more than most. I trained with the Greybeards at High Hrothgar when I was a boy. The Way of the Voice is an ancient, spiritual form of magic in which you project your vital essence into a thum, or shout. Most people would need to train for years before they could even attempt a single shout. The Dragonborn is different. You have an inborn ability to shout, the same way dragons are said to.
Wait, is he calling me the Dragonborn? No. Maybe he's just misunderstanding. I mean, I did have a dream about dragons, and I did slay a dragon in my dream. I don't know. Maybe he does see more in me than even I see in myself. Alright. I'll not trouble him. We'll not trouble him with further inane questions.
Save it for the battlefield.
Our men are getting massacred out there. Damn Imperials.
We can't march on Solitude, not yet. One thing at a time.
We need to move faster. Keep them off balance.
It's working, Galmar. Our patience has won us friends and allies, and our armies are systematically taking care of the rest.
Alright guys, things have just gotten a bit thicker. Thick as mud. Apparently, Balgroof returning that axe meant that he does not bend to Ulfric Stormcloak. At least, not willingly. And instead, he's going to have to bend, possibly, in pieces. We will see what happens next, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And subscribe to the channel for more content such as this, more Skyrim Roguelike. Things are getting very heated in Skyrim. Next chapter, I would not be surprised if we see our first really big skirmish. If I make it all the way to Whiterun, and if I happen to participate in that war. How many is going to fall? That's my hand. And the better question is whether or not I will fall. Things are uncertain. Tune in next time, guys. Briarstone is signing out.